Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to you guys. Rise and shine. Top of the day. Start your day. I was going to say with a bowl of Cheerios. You don't need Cheerios. It could be Wheaties. It could be Lucky Charms. I give my crows Lucky Charms. True story. I had a horrible dream. I had a horrible dream. Oh my gosh. And I almost woke up crying. But in my dream, I was crying. Man, have you ever had a dream that was so intense and so realistic that you were like thankful to see your pet or your child or something? You're like, holy shit, you're still with me. Yeah, it's crazy. Some dreams can be very intense. So, here I am. I didn't curl my hair yet. I didn't curl it yet, but I'm going to. Yeah. Anyways, enough about me. Goodness. I'm here for your reading, obviously. And I wrote something down too for after your reading if I have time. So let's see. The collective, you, are possibly dealing with being the hermit, which is our card today, okay? Spirit is telling you, stop ignoring yourself. Stop ignoring your feelings, your wants, your desires. And I feel that the last few readings kind of pointed to this as well, all right? So basically, don't ignore your inner voice. To hear yourself, you may need to unplug and step away from the chaos. Maybe you've been dealing with a lot of shit lately, okay? You've been in your head about a lot of things. I feel that you don't talk much about your feelings whatsoever. You kind of just push them down because you don't feel that they're worthy to express, and you don't feel that anybody else will really understand you on the level that you need to be understood. So you don't really take your feelings into consideration, all right? So basically, this is telling you to stop ignoring your feelings. What is it that you truly want, right? That you're denying yourself of? Is it love? Is it self-love? Is it healing? Is it a job? Is it moving somewhere? Is it starting a hobby? What is it, right? So maybe you need to unplug for a little bit and step away from all the chaos, it says. So that means put your phone down for a little bit. Sit in silence. Listen to everything that rises up, because those are all things that we suppress. And a lot of people have this misconception on meditation, meaning they think that when you meditate, you're not allowed to think of anything, right? No, you're allowed to. You're allowed to let those things surface, because that is stuff that you suppress that needs to be brought to the surface so you can reevaluate it, heal from it. Search, why is this being presented to me? And yes, after it's presented to you, try to, if it's something that is horrible, okay? Like a thought about yourself, for instance, that is not all lined up to your, to who you are, just sweep it away, okay? Like, I learned that when you meditate and something horrible pops up in your mind that you know that is out of your control, that you know it's not true, act like you're pressing the delete button. What is it? ALT, control, delete, right? Delete it out of your mind. It's not true. It's not valid, but everything else that you know that is in your control, something you can change, that you just been suppressing because you don't feel worthy enough or some shit like that, right? I feel that it gets brought up because we need to look at it, right? Yeah. But don't let it stay there. Don't get stuck in that. It's presented to you. You look at it. Take care of it. And then let it go. All right? I know that was like a huge separate rant, but be sure to take time to be alone, to do some soul searching. Your answers are within. We tend to look for answers everywhere else. Some of us get sucked into tarot readings. Like, I am guilty of that. I will scroll and I'll watch all these tarot readings, and even if they don't resonate, I'm still interested in hearing what they have to say. Okay? Some of us turn to a friend. We turn to a friend for advice. We turn to a friend to complain. But the thing is, we're taking our own power away when we do that. It could be friend, family, etc. When we turn to somebody else, they can give advice of what they would do in their life. But that's not giving you control over your own life. Yes, we can ask for advice, but eventually it's not going to serve us, because we need to sit in silence and look for the answers on our own, because nobody else is living our life but us. So if you really want to know what to do, unplug, step away, sit in silence, and listen to your own desires, to your heart. All right? What do you want? Not what your friend wants, not what your family member wants, but what do you want? Sometimes you got to move in silence. Sometimes you got to ask yourself things, okay? Because only you are the one with the answers. So this card today, the key words, is soul searching. Soul searching for your next desire, your next move. What should you do next? You're the only one that knows. Introspection, contemplation, wisdom and truth seeking. Independence, being alone. Eventually we learn it's okay to be alone. Most of us get used to it. I don't know where that came from, but yeah, most of us get used to being alone because no one can hurt you when you're alone. No one can jeopardize your emotions. No one can tell you which way to go. You are your own compass. So again, inner guidance, meditation, and consciousness. It's really asking you to sit with yourself and really think about the things that you're about to choose to do. And it could be anything, okay? So that's your tarot for today. Really sit with yourself and think, okay? Doesn't matter what it's about. It could be, what am I going to eat for lunch? Instead of asking for advice, just think about it. Today will be sushi. I don't know. Okay, so this is what I wrote yesterday, and I forgot to, well, everything happens for a reason, so maybe you're meant to hear it today instead of yesterday. So what I wrote, there's a spirit. You're healing, and that terrifies them. They've never met someone who shatters and doesn't stay broken. Why fear me then? This is you. Why fear me then? I am only trying to heal and put myself back together. Because, this is spirit again, because they don't understand power that is born in silence, in solitude, and pain turned to gold. They expected you to beg, to break, to need them. Instead, you looked into your own reflection and found everything you sought. Go within. This is little person now. But it still hurts to lose, to rebuild, to rise above, but to be alone. And this is spirit again. This is like a two-person conversation, okay? Pain is a sculpture, and you are becoming something they were never prepared for. He who heals themselves owes no one their scars, softness, survival, or an explanation. That is why they fear you. They see after all you've been through and you survived and healed, they see nothing can stop you. Let them watch. Let them fear you. It's okay to be alone, because not many, I have really sloppy handwriting, because not many are deserving of your gifts. Your healing, I don't know what I wrote. You are healing, and that terrifies them. They've never met someone who shatters and doesn't stay broken. Why fear me then? I am only trying to heal and put myself back together. Yeah, I think I repeated the first page. I don't know. Yeah, I did. Okay, anyways, so that's what I wrote yesterday. I think you guys were meant to hear that. It kind of goes with the tarot today, so let it sink in. You are your own hero. You are your own compass. Remember that. Take back your power.